some MLS action now into Miami against Cincinnati. Rodrigo de Paul introduced to the crowd.
Is he going to button his shirt or not? That's how it's going to be.
Lionel Messi, who is, of course, suspended. We'll get to that in just a moment. Take it to the 11th minute. Header saved here.
Nice ball in and well-timed run, but very, very good save.
68th minute. Shot would be spilled.
I know.
Cleared off the line here by Lujan.
The goalkeeper doesn't do very well initially, but Lujan stays with it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Now, if you take a look here, Miles Robinson would head home to seemingly take the lead, but the referee would call a foul from Robinson before the goal, which was an interesting call.
Is he not the one being grabbed? What?
That is an odd call. What? First look, I thought Robinson was on the defender's shoulders, but wait, that replay showed otherwise.
Yeah, and it would finish 0-0 this game, and as you just saw there, Lionel Messi's in the stands because he's suspended. It's still annoying Javier Mascherano, that very fact.
Tengo una opinión de lo que ha pasado, se lo he comentado ayer. Nada, no vine acá ni para criticar la MLS ni para cambiar las reglas. Nos adaptamos a lo que sucedió, más allá de que no comparto la decisión, no la comparto para nada, pero bueno, nos hemos adaptado. Lo que sí me resulta extraño es que un día, digamos, se diga una cosa un día y al otro día se tome otra decisión completamente diferente, porque todos lo escuchamos, lo que se dijo, de que era entendible, de lo que venía, de la cantidad de partidos que venía jugando. Nosotros no perdimos, que se trate diferente. Ahora yo digo, hago una consulta. ¿Qué pasa si el partido de hoy era de visitante? ¿Hubiesen pedido también que Leo no juegue? Porque para llenar estadios y hacer taquilla, ahí nadie se queja, Lo que pasa es que este partido tocó de local. Ahí está.
Mascherano not holding back his thoughts there, nor did Stevie Nicol the other night. And I wonder where you stand on it all, Ale.
Well, I think the opinions of Javier Mascherano are quite valid, and it's something that I think we all share, that the way that MLS goes about dealing with things, and it has been the case over years upon years upon years, is that they never have had consistency in the way that they make decisions. And over the years, we've sat here and criticized the fact that they change and bend the rules for specific teams and specific players. So in this case, they did not change or bend the rule for Lionel Messi. So I suppose in that sense, you kind of go, all right, Don Garver, all right, MLS. However, the point that MLS tries to make, and that Don Garver tries to make in suspending Lionel Messi one match, is it's trying to say that no one is above MLS and the rules of MLS and Major League Soccer. Truth of the matter is that we all know, the players know, the owners know, the teams know, the TV people know, everybody know, the fans know that Lionel Messi is above MLS. He is. And I'm not asking the league to accommodate Messi and how many games he plays and whether he gets suspended because of it or not. That's not the case at all. But what I am saying is, let's not pretend that because you suspend Lionel Messi conveniently in a home game that you've made a really strong point here and really put your foot down and said, no, we're the ones that make the decisions here. That's not the case. Lionel Messi does as he wants. You may want to suspend him if you so desire, but be careful. Be careful that you're poking the bear here. Be careful that you are indeed crossing Lionel Messi, because he may choose at the end of this season to go elsewhere to prepare for the World Cup as he sees fit and as he desires. He may. And if he does that, then what happens with MLS? The house of cards falls down. House of cards completely disappears because all of it has been built around the figure of Lionel Messi. So, listen, there are ways to massage the situation. And suspending him, I don't think it helps MLS in the long run.
Mascherano definitely didn't massage the situation there. He told it like it was.
And absolutely right in everything he said. And to Mascherano's point, had this game been in Cincinnati, that would have punished Cincinnati in a way, because fans simply wouldn't have shown up in the same kinds of numbers you would have expected if Lionel Messi was playing, if it were in Cincinnati. So then all of a sudden, it gives Don Garber and MLS an issue. Who is this truly punishing, or who would it have truly punished if it was an away game? And as I said a couple of days ago, with Inter Miami's current position and games in hand, I don't think it impacts them and their prospects of finishing top in the East and going on to the playoffs. So in truth, kind of because of how the league is structured, all you've done is kind of angered Inter Miami. You've certainly angered Javier Mascherano. And then to Ali's point, as Steve was making the other day, if Lionel Messi just decides, well, you know what, I'm not going to show up to this photo shoot, or I'm not going to show up to this sponsors dinner, or whatever it may be, he's well within his rights. He's well within his rights to do that. And ultimately, while you make a stand that really had no telling impact, it may tell on you further down the road.
Yes, we will definitely find out. We do have more MLS action to show you right now, though. The Vancouver Whitecaps hosting Sporting KC. Going to pick up the action in the 35th minute, and it would be Emmanuel Sabi from a low cross here, 1-0.
That's very much a Moreno finish, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It comes from poor clearance. Does this next? It's Ngando to make it 2-0.
Oh, hello. The pride of UNC Greensboro, baby.
Oh,
Spartans.
baby.
Let's go, G.
87th minute. Matias Laborda to make it 3.
Towering header here. And it gets up and down to the goalkeeper's legs.
Now, we don't often show too many Vancouver highlights here on ESPN FC, but we thought we would today because Thomas Muller has been linked to Vancouver Whitecaps as his next team. What would you make of a move like this, Ale?
Look, I think Thomas Muller coming to Major League Soccer is a plus for this league. And beyond what he can do on the field, and I still think that he can be productive, he's a guy with tremendous intelligence to play the game. The way he sees and feels the position that he plays. Now, if you can define what position Thomas Muller plays, that's a different conversation altogether. I think he also brings personality to Major League Soccer. It's a guy that will speak his mind, that will say what he feels and how he feels about specific things, will share his opinion even if you're not asking for it. It's a big personality that has a lot of success behind him and a lot of things and a lot of experience that players around him can lean on, but that this league can also lean on. Thomas Muller certainly has been a tremendous professional as well at Bayern Munich, so you have to imagine that him coming to Major League Soccer, he would be excited to take on this project and embrace the league. And that's what we want from these big-time players coming from elsewhere, that first and foremost, that they embrace